Hey, what's up, people? This is Jorgeaviles from Prism Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. Excuse me. Just want to do a quick video. With everything going on, with this COVID-19, the coronavirus that everybody's having a little fear over. Just wanted to touch some things. I've been seeing a lot on social media and so forth. So I just want to give you some tips and some advice what to do in these next 2 weeks to help you calm your nerves, and we'll go from there. At the end of the day, we're not doctors, we're not scientists, and I'm not a doctor and I'm not a scientist. God knows that. But CDC is the Center of Disease Center. So that's what the CDC, and I think that's where you got to go and get your information. We all know in social media there's a lot of fake news. So if you want information on health, go to cdc.org. Don't listen to Guadalupe, Megan, or Richard because they know everybody in town. They might know everybody in town, but guess what? They're not experts and they're not scientists. With that, that's where you should get your information. Don't listen to a lot of people, even to me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I'm not a scientist, but I'm telling you from what I read at cdc.org what you should do. So that's where I'm saying that it's a government entity. They're the ones who are the experts, so that's where you should be going. Clean your hands. Wash your hands. The one thing which is astonishing is that there's more people washing their hands now than they did before. Bueno. Anyway, we'll leave that one on there. Stay home. Try to stay 3 to 6 feet from people. Don't be in large crowds. Cover your mouth if you're coughing. They're saying use the elbow. Cover your face if you're sick. That's the one thing they're saying. And clean and disinfect. Supposedly it stays on the surface for a few days and stuff like that. So keep on cleaning the house. And be careful with what you post. As you can see, I'm at that age where I got to get reading glasses. So, ya tú sabes. But if you're going to get information also on the city and what's happening on the government and so forth, USA.gov, then your local state, since we're Jersey, NJ.gov. But then look at the county and look at the city. So, example, this was last week. Jersey City closed the bars by 10 o'clock. Hoboken followed suit, and now Union City, and then I believe Western New York as of today as well. By 10 o'clock, they want to close that because they don't want too many people hanging out, congregating, and hanging out and trying to spread it. We have a social responsibility. You might feel that you're healthy. You might feel that you're not going to catch it. But then if your body has it and you give it to someone whose immune system is not as great, you're getting them sick. So let's have our moral compass in the right direction. Let's be socially responsible. Remember, chivalry above self. And then this way, we could try to control this and end this a little quicker. So those websites are the best ones to look for your local information. Because the state will set certain rules and regulations and ordinance. Some towns would apply and adopt them much quicker than others. So that's where you want to go. Go to the government websites. Don't listen to the other people. And while you're home, try to schedule something. You got the kids, you're going to be the teacher, you're the principal at home. These are your kids. Put a schedule. Hey, let's work out in the morning. Let's have breakfast together. Chores at this time, homework during this time, nap time. Put a schedule. Get them, to be disciplined. I'm going to put something on my Facebook, and, it's a little that I saw out there. It's a schedule for the schools and for the kids at home, and try to give you an idea. But I think that's a good tip. And the other thing is, while you're home, if you're quarantined for 2 weeks, then it might be a good idea to start those activities that you wanted. You wanted to be healthier. Obviously, with this going on, you want to be healthier. So you know what? Maybe start meal prepping. Start working out. The other thing is, you've been saying you're going to clean the closet. Fix your closet. If you're going to sell your house in the spring, start fixing it up, sprucing it up. Spring cleaning is not a bad thing. The other thing is, don't binge on Netflix. Try to read. Read a book and read that book that you've been wanting to. Those are things that you could do for the next 2 weeks while you're quarantined. Besides drinking alcohol, there's nothing wrong with drinking alcohol, but that's something that you could do while you're home as well. Last night, the Fed funds rate was dropped, but that's the rate that banks to banks charge each other. So that affects credit cards. It doesn't affect your mortgage, because a lot of people have been asking that. That's based on the MBS, which is mortgage-backed securities, and the 10-year Treasury. So you want to, it's not a bad idea. It's case-by-case basis. But it might not be a bad idea for you to refinance. If you're already feeling a little tight money-wise, and you don't know financially if you're going to be doing well in a few more months, then right now, while you're still working and you're still getting paid, God forbid you get laid off, you might want to look into refinancing. You could save $200-300. That might be a big difference. But once again, it's case to case, and you have to talk to a financial person who knows about the numbers and see if you qualify, and see if you have all the documentation for the prerequisites of refinancing your home. It might not be a bad idea to look into it. Let's see here. So we got to be socially responsible. So let's be a little nice. We've seen the jokes and the memes that everybody's out there hoarding toilet paper when it's a respiratory problem. But you know what? Share. You're fortunate enough. You had the money to go and buy all this food and all this stuff. Some people are not as blessed as you, don't have all that. So if you don't need 25 packs of pasta, you know what? I say, feedamerica.org. That'll give you your local food bank, and see how you could help a local church. Not everybody. Listen, some people are going to be very shy about it, embarrassed, but people are going to need help. So if you don't need those 25 cans of tuna, if you need 20, okay, fine, you need the 20. Donate to, and then also put it on Facebook. Since you guys love social media, tell your friends, hey, if you need anything, ask. Also, be kind. We're all in this together. It has to be chivalry above self. Society has to prevail, which we will. You got to focus on what you can control, and the first thing is health. That's your number one thing. So, stay at home, clean your hands, clean your house, do all those little extra tips. So then this way you're prepared and you're one step ahead of the game. If you have to ask for help, ask for help. Support your local businesses. That's the other thing. This, if there's a bailout, we don't know how big it is. We don't know how long this is going to take, right? So if we go that route, your small business owners, your community, your local bodega, the girl that gets your nails done, where you get your coffee, it's the one who's going to need the help. They're not going to have bailouts for the small businesses. So don't go online and let me order from the big guy, which starts with an A, and I'm not going to say anything about, what. Next letter is M, and we go from there. I'm not going to say anything about that. But support your local businesses. They're going to need the help. They might not get a bailout. So, that's another good tip there. Stay calm, stay positive. If you have items at home that you don't need, do a flea market, but sell it cheap. Don't charge what you would charge. Reason why is that other person might need that item. So you're helping them out, but guess what? You earned $1, you save it, and that's something you could use for something else. And you get rid of the stuff that you don't need. Obviously, clean it, disinfect it, do what you got to do. And that's it. I think the reason why is fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear that you're going to get it. Fear of the financial market. Fear of how long it's going to take. But the possibility and the chances are that you get it are there, but they're also not there. There's a chance that you could get it. There's a chance that you won't get it. You know what I mean? Is the market going to bounce back? Yeah, it'll take time. Are companies going to be hurting? Yes. Are things going to be different going forward? Yes. But there's no reason to fear, because a lot of time it's human nature that we start building and we start making up all these stories in our head. How many times did you think about something, or you made this story in your head, and guess what? It didn't happen. 9 out of 10 times, all those crazy thoughts do not happen. So try to calm down, try to relax. This will pass. Just be true with yourself that there is fear, and recognize it. But then at least if you realize it, then ask yourself, can it happen to me? What are the chances? And then go from there and try to stay calm. And you'll see that we'll all come out on top. And right now we just got to change our ways of doing things short term. So going back to what I mentioned before, if you are thinking, if you want to refinance, let me know. I have a vendors list. A lot of these people on the vendors list came from clients. They didn't come from me. They just worked well, and I saw that they did a great job and they were professionals. I'll be more than happy to inbox you, email it to you. Just provide me your information. I'll send it to you. And pretty much that's it. And then this weekend, I'm going to do something crazy, but I'll give you some information more on Friday. So check out my Facebook page on Friday in the afternoon, Prism Realty Group, and that's Prism RE Group as well on Facebook. So you'll find it in Instagram, and we'll have our events that will be happening on Saturday. We are socially responsible, but we're also conscious of our clients, and we also have to help them out because they have responsibilities that we need to take care of it. So what we're going to be doing is going to be something unique, something special, and something cool, and hopefully you could watch on Saturday. So thanks for watching, and any questions and anything else that I find, I hear, and from my people that I know in the government, to give me any other good info, I'll let you guys know. But seriously, www, go to the government site so you can get all the information there. So stay calm, relax, and good luck, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.